Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how Star Wars announced 3 films. So, as you guys know, by the time this video is taking place, Star Wars Weekend is on its way. Star Wars Weekend is the weekend of April 7th, and part of the announcement was this Star Wars announces 3 films. So let's give this a read, shall we? Today, there are new films announced at the opening panel of Star Wars Celebration. One will star Daisy Ridley's Rey as she establishes the new Jedi Order. This is a project being directed by Sharnin Obi-Chinoy. Dave Filoni is helming a film culminating the events of the Mandoverse. And meanwhile, James Mangold is directing a movie in a new era called Dawn of the Jedi. I can't speak for anyone else, but at least in my eyes, these announcements lend some credence to the rumors that Kathleen Kennedy has been ordered to get a movie in theaters by 2025. Regardless, I have absolutely zero interest in the Rey movie. I almost can't believe the hubris of display bringing back a character and time period most of us would rather forget. I mean, I get where this is coming from, but at the same time, I can't imagine from what I've heard with the backlash of the prequels when they came out, some people saying the same thing when they brought back when they first did the Clone Wars show with Ahsoka. I'm worried. Give this a shot. I don't have much faith in it, but whether I see it in theaters or on Disney Plus, I don't know. But at some point, I will see the movie. I'm hoping they do a good job and learn their lessons from the sequel trilogy and Solo. Because the sequel trilogy and Solo were a hot mess. Even though I do say that Solo's a fun movie, but it wasn't really needed, in my opinion. Anyways, I almost can't. All of the 3 films, I hope this one gets canned. Although I will assume we'll be saddled with it. I feel mostly indifferent about James Mangold's project. I know he's a respected director, but I haven't seen most of his work. Just Logan and Walk in Line. The fact that I don't immediately know much about the time period could be promising. Still, I've learned not to get too excited about anything Lucasfilm related. Honestly, I am in the same boat. I've kind of learned not to get too excited about Lucasfilm related stuff and as well, so I'm kind of in the same boat as this person. Even though part of me there's a side of me that's an Ahsoka fan that's looking forward to seeing what they do. Giving I am going to give the Ahsoka show a chance. Even though I don't have high expectations of it, but I'm willing to give that show a chance. And because part of me is kind of interested in seeing what they would take Ahsoka, be my favorite Clone Wars character, and I have an attachment to her, but the other part of me is saying, kind of been burned in the past, too, with a few things you had high expectations for. Like the Rise of Skywalker, I was had high expectations that would be a really good conclusion to the sequel trilogy, but it wasn't. And the Resistance show was horrible. So but on the same token, there are shows like Tales of the Jedi and Andor that I really enjoyed, for example. And for the most part, Clone Wars Season 7. So that's there's some like there's like definitely like I'm like to like some of the stuff the Star Wars does, but like Disney Star Wars does, but like feel like Andor, Tales of the Jedi, um, that Star Wars anime that I kind of forget at the moment, but Star Wars Visions, most for the most part, Clone Wars season 7, Rogue One, the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian for sure. Like I feel like it's better than the third one. Where I did enjoy. So I know with Star Wars content, it's kind of been a hit or miss. Kind of like with the Kenobi show and Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. It was kind of like it was a miss for me, but a hit for some people. So that's the reason why I'm going to give the Ahsoka show a chance, because I know it's going to be a hit or miss, and I'm hoping it's going to be a hit with me. If that makes sense. Anyways, finally, I feel the most cautiously hopeful for Dave Filoni's film. I say cautiously because of the season of Mandalorian mostly. I know Favreau is the showrunner, but does most of the heavy lifting. But Dave is written all over that thing. I don't blame him for this season's slapdash nature, but makes me less excited about what's to come. I hope things shape back up, and this eventful movie is amazing. I want to see more than anything. I can't just say for sure, but unlike the other two, I know I'll watch this one as soon as I can. So the Dave Filoni show, I'm like most intrigued because I feel like it's gonna be like the Mando first shows, Ahsoka, Skeleton Crew, Mandalorian, pretty much all coming together on the big screen. So I'm looking forward to that movie. Like Dave Filoni, I will definitely out of the three, with them, the most amount of chances that's most likely chance for me to see in theaters is the one Dave Filoni does, because I did enjoy Clone Wars. I did enjoy Tales of the Jedi, and for the most part, I did enjoy Rebels. And I have there are episodes in Mandalorian that I did enjoy. I know and just in general, I know Dave Filoni has had a foot into the Mandalorian. So I'm the out of the three shows in chronological order of me being excited, Mando I'm most excited for. I don't really know anything about Cernan Obi-Chinoy. Like this person, James Mangold. I mean, the only thing I've seen of James Mangold is Logan. I thought that was pretty nice, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm kind of in the same boat with the Ray thing. I'm not exactly excited per se. I am somewhat interested, a tad bit, not as highly as I wanted to be. See, okay, how is she going to boot up the Jedi Order? Because, admittedly, I know this is not a popular view among the people or a circle of people I usually hang out with, but I want I've been saying Disney bought Star Wars, right? I don't mind content in the prequel or sequel trilogy. I mean, prequel or original trilogies are in between. Those two trilogies are in between original trilogy and sequel trilogy. But I want them to focus more on the sequel trilogy era, right? And give people like me, who has been extremely critical of the sequels, at least try to give us reasons to enjoy the characters. So, and it seems like from what they say, Rey, as she establishes the new Jedi Order, at least they're attempting at doing that. Even though Kathleen Kennedy, like, she has to be, like, make a movie by 2025, otherwise her contract apparently is going to be up, and she won't be at president of Lucasfilm anymore. I have to say, if they go along with that, I will definitely, like, I will watch it at some point, whether it's in theaters or on Disney Plus, because of the fact that I've been saying I want them to make more content in the sequel trilogy timeline, to try to give fans like me who's being really critical about the sequel trilogy timeline a reason to enjoy the characters. So since if they have that into fruition and have Rey try to establish a new Jedi Order, then yeah, I would at least give that a chance because of what I just said. And like I get that with people who doesn't want to see it because they've been burned with the sequel trilogy, but like I said, since I've been saying would rather than like doing more stuff in the sequel trilogy timeline, try and give fans like me or people like me who are critical to the sequel trilogy reasons to enjoy it. I'm gonna watch it, gonna give it a chance to. I'll give it a watch. Gonna be here on my channel, giving my honest review of the movie, of these movies. And it's gonna be called Dawn of the Jedi. So like, I'm guessing that's the one that or am I getting that confused? Anyway, my point is, these three films, if they suck, I'm going to be brutally honest, saying they suck. If I enjoy them, I will say I enjoy them. I'm going to be very, very honest, so. Cautiously optimistic, as I'm choosing to be. I'm trying a new route, trying to, like, also, like, not, let like my anger for the company control me. I'm trying a new route. So let's hope these movies don't suck. That said, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Love you all, and may the force be with us all. And tell me what you guys think about this article in the comments. Later, taters.